Inserting games in a hall of fame. Because it's fast, let's hurry up and go. The dark beast loves a fight in store for pimples and some hash. Koopas run by coolies while Conker grabs the cash. Jetman scorches aliens with heat from his jetpack. There's buildings to demolish and they're mounting to attack. It's a merry play, but not dismay. If you play it through these games before, we guarantee there's more to see. A pass, there's mass, to internets galore. Joanna's got a wanted villain squarely in her sights. The Saber Man becomes a werewolf every single night. Jetball.
We're almost ready, tightened in the lights.
Let's get a Banjo-Kazooie, your pinatas, all the games you know. We blew our budgets on the song just so you can play them all. It's a merry play, a grand display for players as of old and new. Of the 30 years of laughs and cheers, hooray, it's time for merry play.
I thank you.
Hello everyone, welcome to my next project. We have returned to Rare Replay to play something that is on Rare Replay. Let's go through the gallery. I don't know if I'll ever play like any of these games because while they would be interesting, they're absolute bullshit in some of them. I also figured you were in here. The Battletoad games would definitely be, especially the original Battletoads. Yeah, that would definitely be one of the games like, yeah, I'm never touching that. But here we're gonna be playing Banjo-Kazooie, or more importantly, its sequel, Banjo-Tooie. This was first released in 2000. The Bear and Bird are back. Save the Owl Hags from Gruntilda and her sisters. This is the Xbox 360 version of the game. As we can see, all the characters messing around. But anyway, as Banjo shoots Gruntilda, let's start and play Banjo-Tooie. There we go, we got the banjo working. Let's rock out. So yes, here is Spiral Mountain. It looks much worse for wear. And as we zoom down, we can see Klongo, I think that's his name. Has been trying to push that rock off Gruntilda for, oh god, how long has it been? Like, what's the time gap between Kazooie and Tooie? It's like 2 or 3 years, isn't it? Such loyalty. Anyway, let's start. I pressed the start button, game. Here we got free signs. We got Banjo, Kazooie, and Mumbo. Now if I remember correctly, there is a few changes on this, like, for example, I think in the N64 version and on NSO, since I think that is based on the N64 version, these pictures were blank until you actually started a game. You got the bin so you can delete stuff, you got an N64 in here, I'm surprised they kept that in, and even though they put in the box or nuts and bolts, you got all this stuff, we'll probably show at a later date, but let's jump into the game. Let's go into the Banjo portrait. Now, I will say this in advance. I probably won't speak for the characters. I think I mostly did not do that in Kazooie, if I remember correctly. I might chime in if they say something like that I find interesting or funny. But also, I can't remember if this was ever fixed in the Rare Replay version. The starting cutscene for this game, this is most notable in the starting cutscene. They accounted for the N64 slowdown when they did the music for this game. For the starting cutscene, and in the Xbox version, they got rid of the slowdown, so the music is out of time. It's out of sync with the cutscene, so I can't remember if Rare Replay ever fixed that version, but if the music doesn't sound like it's lined up where it's supposed to be, that's the reason why. Anyway, let's jump in. 2 years have passed since Gruntilda the Witch was defeated by Banjo and Kazooie. After falling from her tower, she was buried underground, where she remained until this very day. I love when TRG did this Chugga Red buried his birds, they're like, she was burned underground! You know, you gotta think of his dedication. He's been trying to move that boulder for 2 years. Meanwhile, at Banjo's house... There goes your birdseed money. God, that is a god-awful hand, Banjo! I don't play poker on the regular, and I know that's a god-awful hand. There's that music not being in sync. And God, I don't remember seeing his eyes that clearly for the glasses. Jesus. He falls off the seat. It's so hilarious seeing this cutscene with the music so horribly out of sync. I'm surprised they never fixed this in the Rare Replay version. Kazooie! I love that she tricks Mumbo into leaving so she takes all his money. Such a Kazooie move. Boulder Blast! What's that other spell supposed to be? BK Brew? Is that supposed to be like a reference to DK? Because Rare used to work with Nintendo on making Donkey Kong games. Is that an actual DK reference? And we can see Blob Tilda's underwear. Gruntilda's powering up! Lost weight you have! How can they not see Mumbo? You could clearly see him. They're not looking directly at him. How are they not noticing him right now? Casual music while shoot spells. That song sounds so out of place when they're charging the magic. Everyone out! How do you even see Grunty from here? Bye, bladders. Oh, bottles, not bladders! He's not the owl from Animal Crossing! I love this part because of out-sync music. Late dramatic sting as they're getting away. The next day. Banjo and Mumbo discuss their war plans. happy music as he dies. Wasn't the favorite character in Banjo-Kazooie anyway. And the song gets cut off. So now we're finally in the game. So if we quickly go into Banjo's house, you can see it is completely destroyed. Apparently all the furniture was just Fano snapped out of existence when Grunty destroyed this place. You see a picture of Tootie. One of the few references to Tootie in this game, because she doesn't physically show up in this game for some reason. This I think it's supposed to be like a coat rack seems to be like perfectly okay, but yeah, plays this really decrepit, sad version of the banjo theme in his house. And now there's Bottles' dead body with his angel hovering above. I can still see my old dirt earth piles. Press B to interact with them. So yes, he'll say random things if you stay near him. There was actually supposed to be a 2-player mode with Bottles where he would turn. Oh no, my vicious insects are taking an interest in my corpse. He would turn into like a devil and would become like a player versus player where he would summon enemies to try and kill you. It was going to be an interesting idea for 2-player mode, but they never finished it. It's in the original N64 game. You have a Game Shark. You can access it. Alright, so as he said, if you interact with his molehills, you can learn various different things. Banjo-Tooie was very interesting as you start off with all of your abilities that you had from the prior game. I think there's like 1 or 2 moves that were deleted, like Banjo's claw swipe. But yeah, you start off with basically everything, from wearing the turbo trainers to waddling boots, flying, invincibility, swimming, you name it. You start with everything that you knew from the prior game, which not a lot of games do that. Usually they just have the character randomly forget and just not acknowledge it, or they sort of hand wave it away, like say with like Metroid, where like something happens to Samus and so she loses all of her abilities. There's a character we've yet to meet. We're not gonna meet him for actually a little while. But you can see, when Gruntilda left, she devastated Spiral Mountain. It is completely destroyed. So your jolly memories of this place from the original game has been destroyed. It's been left into ruins. Ooh. Here's a collectible you want to grab. Click 5 and then return them to me in Grunty's old lair. Yep, so Cheeto is back with his cheats. His cheats are way better in this game than they are in the past game. Here's the hole Grunty was in. Not a very spacious one. Yeah, you start with everything. Yep, so you even get your invincibility. No, that's eggs. What one's the Talon Trot? There we go, that's Talon Trot. Get used to us getting around like this, because it's the fastest way to get around. And you just heard that whoop whoop. That sound effect means an enemy has respawned. Oh, you're inverted. Oh, I hate inverted. Can I change that? Helps and options. Controls. Single player controls. Can I not change the invertedness? Oh, don't tell me I cannot change inverted controls. Is it in settings? I think that changed it to normal controls. I hate inverted controls. I'm not called Cheetah for nothing! I want to cheat. Very inefficient, he needs 5 pages, but yes, but apparently at some point before Grunty left, she came into her tower, wrecked her tower, so you cannot visit the old worlds from the previous game, and ripped out Cheeto's pages, and scattered them throughout the world. But yeah, unfortunately, all tunnels have been blocked off, so you cannot visit the worlds from the prior game. Which is sad. It would have been pretty cool in order to revisit those worlds, but... No, I don't think I have fixed inverted controls. I'll have to mess around with that later and see if that really did fix it or not. But anyway, we've explored all that we can of Spiral Mountain right now, so let's go after Gruntilda. You can hear heavy slamming inside the Digger Tunnel. I hope you love boss fights, because this game has a lot of them. Great improvement from the prior game where there was only like 2 bosses. Klongo, Minion with a Mission. Alright, so Klongo is very interesting. What potion is he? Ooh, I think this is the growth potion. Yes, it is. So, Klongo is interesting as you just damage him and he shrinks. Hide behind shield. So he does have points where he's briefly where you cannot hurt him. And you gotta run away from his potion throwing attack. What makes the Klungo boss fight interesting is that there's actually free versions of this boss fight, and they're randomized per playthrough. So when you start a playthrough of Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, you might have this form where he grows giant. You may fight him with one of his other potions. It is completely randomized which ones you fight in what order. But he's a pathetically easy boss. Beat failure Klungo with broomstick. Oh, poor Klungo. Yeah, so you can actually meet him in this game, unlike in the prior game where he only appeared in cutscenes. But with that, we will end the episode here, and in the next episode, we will follow that path that Klungo went down. If you enjoyed this episode, do you like the videos? It helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below on your thoughts on this episode, and share the video so that way more people can discover my content and help the channel grow. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Later.